Yo guys, welcome back to another video on the channel, and this is going to be the last video you guys are probably going to see on the channel unless something crazy comes out tonight or tomorrow on the channel until Friday when Vanguard does drop. So, you know, I'm going to have a day off between these between this upload and then obviously Friday when the game comes out, because I'm going to be going absolutely crazy with content when Vanguard drops with 2 videos a day at least. So make sure your sub with notifications turn on, streaming all day every day over on my Twitch whilst cutting in and out making videos for you guys on this channel as well. So all kinds of content going crazy, be doing the camo grind as fast as we can. I'm going to be no life in the game for the first couple of days before when it does come out. So make sure you are following me on Twitch and you are subscribed here with notifications turned on. If you do enjoy this video, smash thumbs up and let me know your thoughts on one of the comments below. But today, we're basically going to be talking about everything we need to know from Vanguard and what we know about Vanguard, everything that is coming with Vanguard before the game does drop in a couple of days' time from here on out. So you're probably going to see this video on the Wednesday. I'm going to take the Thursday off social media completely, just get away, have a mental reset, ready for the weekend and just ready to start literally not sleeping for about 12 days probably. So I'm going to jump into the video right now. So guys, we are going to start with the Call of Duty Vanguard roadmap that Call of Duty have fully released themselves. So this is officially everything that we're definitely getting. And then we're going to go into some of the other sort of stuff that people have leaked and found in the game files, all sort of things like that, like the Marshall camo and all that sort of stuff as well. So starting off, Day 1 launch is where we're going to start over on the left-hand side on the 5th of November. Remember, it comes out on Friday. I believe it's a midnight release time everywhere. So wherever you are, midnight on Friday, you'll be able to get access to the game. We're going to get fight across 4 global fronts in the campaign. We're going to get multiplayer, which has got 20 maps and new game modes. 20 maps as a whole multiplayer on launch is insane. We have never seen this many maps in a launch before. I'm super excited because Cold War was really disappointing. The fact that it dropped with about 6 maps and we had the same 6 maps for about 3 months as well. So Cold War for me was a complete flop and I'm really looking forward to Vanguard. I can't wait to start grinding. You didn't see much multiplayer content on this channel throughout Cold War because I just didn't enjoy it. I didn't think it was fun. But I'm really hoping Vanguard is going to do that for us and give us that fun and that energy back for multiplayer. And then also you're going to have zombies. You're going to have the new chapter of the Dark Ether. And if you guys are into your zombies, this is obviously good for you. You're going to have a new zombies campaign or a new zombies game for play through. In November, in the first preseason content, we are going to see Shipment return, which I'm super excited for. It makes the camo grind super easy. It's going to really give me a great start on the camo grind, getting into some Shipment lobbies with double XP on, double weapon XP, start grinding out the camos. I'm really excited for that. In Warzone, we're going to have the last days of Verdansk in November as well. I'm assuming this will be more towards the end of November because as you can see here, if we take a look, on December the 2nd is when we're going to get some new maps and modes for Vanguard. We're going to get new weapons and gear, and we're going to get zombies update. And then also on the 2nd of December, if I just move my face cam real quick out of the way, we'll move it to the top left corner. If we just slide this over to here, as you guys can see, we've got the brand new map that we are going to be getting for Warzone, which is super exciting. This is all on the 2nd of December. So the integration with Warzone and Vanguard is going to happen on the 2nd of December. That's when all the guns will be in Warzone. That's when the new map's going to be in Warzone. That's when the anti-cheat comes to Warzone. And I believe that is everything coming into Warzone at that point. We're going to get the Rebirth Island map. I'm not too sure what's happening with it. I don't know if it's changing in any sort of way, if it's going back to its old skin or if it's staying as it is. They haven't really said a whole lot about Rebirth. I'm just quite glad they've left Rebirth in and they're going to keep that about because I do enjoy Rebirth from time to time. You guys will know at the minute I've been playing a lot more Rebirth than Verdansk, but I'll be playing Rebirth still a little bit, but obviously I'll be on the new map as well. So we're also going to get Vanguard Royale, which I'm assuming is going to be just Battle Royale with purely the Vanguard weapons into the game. So if you guys want to load into a game and everyone and just yourselves are only using the Vanguard weapons, this is probably going to be the game mode to get into. It's going to have the new combat vehicles. By the looks of it, we're getting planes added into the game, which is quite sick. Obviously, we've got helicopters anyway, so why not add planes in? It doesn't really make much of a difference. And then, of course, we're getting the Battle Royale as well. We're just going to have the standard Battle Royale, which will be solos, duos, trios, and quads, I should imagine. So that's everything on the roadmap. Like I said, we was talking about the last days of Verdansk. I'm sure this is going to be a super sick event. As you can see, a limited time event and modes. I'm sure this will be fun. I'm hoping they just make the last couple of days of Verdansk fun and enjoyable, and you know, give a bit of nostalgia from when Warzone was at its peak back in back in that first lockdown. I'm hoping we get some sort of stuff like that just makes us go, oh, I'm gonna miss Verdansk, rather than I can't wait for Verdansk to be gone. You know, I sort of want to have that emotional send off for Verdansk. But I'm gonna jump into a couple of the leaks that we have seen now that we've gone through the roadmap. So the next thing that I want to touch on, guys, is the Vanguard Mastery camo. As you can see on the STG, it's like a red dark ether, which I think looks super clean. I do get the feeling this is going to be zombies. I don't know if anyone has said anything about it being zombies. From what I haven't seen anyone say if it's multiplayer or zombies, but purely from the fact the dark ether was the zombies camo in Cold War. I'm assuming it's also going to be the zombies camo in Vanguard, whereas I haven't seen anything in terms of the multiplayer camo. Don't get me wrong, this could be the multiplayer one, this could be what they go for, but I just think it makes more sense for like the Dark Ethers to carry on in zombies, and then we'll get another thing for multiplayer on Warzone and that sort of stuff. So there it is. If you guys want to take a quick look at that, it's pretty much Dark Ether, but instead of being purple, it's red. I think it's sick. I think it's quite clean. Probably one that I will try and unlock this year. I didn't get the zombies one this year because I just, again, didn't enjoy Cold War. Hardly loaded up the game at all. Most of the time it was spent uninstalled anyway. So, you know, I didn't get it this year. But if zombies is good this year, I'll probably go and get this one as well as the multiplayer one as well. I'll hopefully get them all before Warzone drops, so then I haven't got to worry about it between all the Warzone content and everything else as well. So there is the zombies mastery camo. Again, I'm not too sure if we've seen anything in terms of the actual like mastery camo itself. Everyone's just saying mastery camo here. Again, I'm thinking it's the zombies one, not the actual like, as you can see, a bit of a higher quality picture there, or a bit of a saturated picture. You can see the sort of colors in it a little bit more, but I'm not really, you know, I've not seen anything in terms of the multiplayer one as opposed to just this one. This is the only one that I've seen. Obviously, as you can see, I've searched Vanguard Mastery Camo because I know it's about somewhere, but that's the only one I've seen. I haven't seen anything in terms of like anything else for linking towards multiplayer, or again another zombies one. So I'm assuming there will be one more somewhere, because it makes sense for it to be another one along the line somewhere, one for zombies, one for multiplayer as well. So that's the sort of stuff that we've got in terms of mastery camos. If you guys are going to get involved in a mastery camo grind, let me know in the comments below. I'm going to be doing it all over my Twitch, like I said before, so if you want to check that out, links in the description. But I'm going to jump in some more info. Okay, guys, so this is another thing I do want to touch on that Sledgehammer and Call of Duty have been tweeting between each other about. One of the biggest things is we are getting a ranked play, which I'm going to jump into in a minute. I know a lot of you guys enjoy your ranked play, and I'll get into that in a minute. But as you can see, we've got Sledgehammer tweeted Road to Launch. Basically, if we didn't want to go through all the patch notes bit by bit, it's an easy way of going through it. So, visibility, weapon distortion effects have been removed, weather effects have been reduced, and we nerfed the sun. If you guys played the beta, you will know the bullets were just like, the bullets coming out of the gun were so bright you couldn't see anything. The sun was so bright you couldn't see anything. And then there were some other weather effects, which obviously they also have said that they have tweaked to change up, which means that hopefully the visibility in the game is going to be much better, allowing you to see your enemies, get involved in gunfights a lot easier, and just overall improving the quality of the game. Next up is going to be the Ninja perk has been added into the game, which is basically dead silence all the time. I'm never really the biggest fan of this. I never really like the fact they do put dead silence in, or in this case ninja in, which means you can basically run around everywhere with no footsteps being heard at all. I'm not really the biggest fan, and not for me. I like to be able to hear my enemies coming from left, right, and center, because it just gives you better map knowledge. You just understand where people are coming from a little bit better. But everyone and their mum's going to be using Ninja perk, so remember, guys, there's going to be no footsteps in this game, as well as there isn't in most games anyway, so what difference does it really make? In terms of the audio, we have got a complete audio overhaul, and I'm hoping they actually mean this, and I'm hoping it means that the footsteps and things like that, as you can say, yes, more audible footsteps. So hopefully, if not everyone's running Ninja, you will still be able to hear where they're coming from and where gunfights are actually going down. One big thing I do notice in the beta, I was sort of hearing gunfights coming from my left, but then they were actually behind me, and the gunfights weren't really lining up with where the actual gun, like the sound of the gunfight wasn't lining up with where the actual gunfight was. So I'm hoping they've worked on this a little bit as well, because again, it gives you more idea of where people are fighting, all that sort of stuff. Movement, sprint out times have been sped up. Incendiaries no longer slow movement speed, and a cap has been placed on max suppression effects. So sprint out times have been up, so basically you can slide cancel quicker. A lot of people in the beta said that it didn't feel like the Warzone slide cancelling. It went from the alpha, it was really slow to slide cancel. In the beta, it got a little bit faster, and by the looks of it, they've made it faster and up to the scratch with Warzone. So hopefully that is what we are going to look at. And again, incendies, basically flammables don't make you any slower, and a cap has been placed on max suppression effects, which I'm not too sure what that means, in terms of if that means your guns aren't going to be as quiet or whatever it is. But spawns, a bug resulted in unpredictable spawns in patrol has been fixed, and spawn logic has been tuned globally, which we like to see. Hopefully spawns aren't going to be stupidly broken with this. But I'm also then going to jump into I want to talk about the ranked play for you guys a little bit as well. We'll just quickly scroll through Sledgehammer's Twitter, see if we can find it. I know them and Call of Duty were talking. Here we go. So, Sledgehammer Games and Track look forward to bringing a new level of rank play support in Vanguard in 2022 in collaboration with the COD League. More details will be shared at a later date. So, basically, there's going to be a ranked play. It won't be till some point next year. We also don't know if they're going to bring anything into Warzone in terms of ranked play either. But hopefully, we'll look at something like that. We're collaborating with our partners to bring competitive modes, ranked skill divisions, visible skill ratings, and a new competitive rewards to Vanguard. So, hopefully, this rank play is going to be a lot of fun. In Cold War, it flopped. No one really liked it. None of it made sense to anyone. The amount of questions I would get, even though I made numerous videos explaining how the rank play works in Cold War, it just didn't make any sense. So hopefully they smash it this year of rank play. And if they do, I'll be getting involved in rank play, trying to hone my skills, get a little bit better as well. So really hoping that the rank play is good. But that's pretty much everything there is about Vanguard right now, guys. That's all the information that we do have. All the maps that launch, the guns, the mastery camo leaks, the rank play that we might be looking at, and all that sort of stuff as well. If you have enjoyed this video, be sure to smash the thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And like I said, if there's nothing that drops tonight or within the time of me editing this and recording this, by the time that the Vanguard game actually drops, there'll be no more videos until Vanguard, but it's only be like a day anyway, so you're not going to miss too much of me. Don't miss me too much, but I'll be back. Like I said, I'll be streaming over on Twitch if you want to check that out. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, notifications turn on. Make sure you go ahead and do that. If you enjoyed this one, smash thumbs up, and we'll catch you in the next one in a bit.